Hi! Hi. Tonight we are playing Valhalla again. I absolutely love Valhalla. It is one of my absolute favorite games. Just a silly little bartender game about some really weird people. And I mean really weird. But I enjoy them so much. Like, so much so that I pre-ordered a figure the moment they were like, pre-orders are open. I was like, yes they are. Dink! The figure was $60 because it's a Nindoroid. She tiny as hell. I think they're coming out with another figure for her soon. I could be wrong about that though. I need to look it up. But it's a figure of Jill, the main character. It's her. Right now I have her holding a shaker. She has a few other things that she can hold too. She also has her cat. And I love him so much. But yeah. Eventually I want to get Dorothy's. Because she has one too. And I want them to be friends. I want them to be friends on my desk and in the game. They are friends in the game, but that's besides the point. Okay. We are gonna get into the game and have a fun time. Yes, we are. Okay. Dink. Dink. Bink. Sigma games. Load. Where did we leave off? Load. Because I know this stuff. That's me. I know that's me. Like, this is me normal play. Okay, there we go. Your membership to Shining Fingered AO will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800. It will. Because I'm good at this game, motherfucker. There is one character who stumps me every time. Like, every time I play, I forget what he wants. And because he wants stupid shit, alright? Jill bought what she wanted, and she's pleased with herself. You know, browse Kiramiki's blog. Yes. Oh. Dana. Okay. Some weird ones in here. Ford, did that idol really show up, or is she like the ghost? Hey! What we couldn't do with the money he'll use for that anyways. Neo San Francisco, rocked by a powerful earthquake, millions saved. A powerful 8.6 magnitude tremor has struck the area of Neo San Francisco. Fortunately, modern science was able to identify the quake almost an hour in advance, providing the city plenty of time to prepare for the worst. During a conference call, Glitch City's Prime Minister Quincy congratulated the rescue teams of Neo San Francisco for its rapid response in the wake of the warning. I forgot to send my stuff out to some people. Whoopsie daisies. We're gonna do that now. You. We're just rocking out. Okay. We're good. I don't need to post on Twitch. I don't need to post on Twitter. I don't need weird people coming in. Again. During conference call, Glitch City's Prime Minister Quincy congratulated the rescue teams at Neo San Francisco for its rapid response in the wake of the warning. They're an example to follow, and we're certainly looking forward to implement these advancements in earthquake prediction here in our beautiful city. Glitch City is now currently known to be a seismic zone. Makes sense. Kira Miki confirmed as the best pop star in history by Donovan Dawson. Oh lord. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. She's the best. Like, she had to be handcrafted to be this perfect. Holy moly. She's a top tier everything. And I'm baffled as to how there are still people out there hoping to be as awesome and hot and great. They can't. It's impossible for a human to top such an achievement. I, for one, welcome our new Roboko Overlord. Well, he did grant the guy his wish, kinda. Interview. Gloria, late in her quest for a Tina Award. The Augmented Eye. In today's interview segment. Hi! We're playing Valhalla, which is one of my favorite games. It is a so its full name is Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender Action, which sounds very, very silly if you think about it. The action part just kind of refers to the fact that you're playing a bartender and you're doing bartender actions. It's a ton of fun. The characters are really, really weird. They say some really weird things. That's why I've had to mark the stream as some certain things. Because if I didn't, we might have problems. And I certainly don't want children finding this stream. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. So we play as Jill. I have a figure of her, and I love her. You play as Jill, and you're a bartender in a cyberpunk post-apocalyptic universe. And, not really post-apocalyptic, but more like dystopian universe. But you play as Jill. She's a bartender. She found out that the bar that she's working at is possibly getting closed. And she has a huge lesbian crush on her boss, and I love it. Love it. Also, her cat, she makes her cat talk to her, and the cat's name is Four. Exactly. Right now, so you can open her phone whenever you're in her house, like this. So you have her house, and then you have, like, when you're in the bar. In her house, you can look at news segments that give you a better idea of what's going on in this world. So right now, I was just reading the interview one for Gloria. And yeah, I had just started it once you came in. In today's interview segment, we sit with Tina Award nominee Gloria. Oh god, okay, wait, that's her whole name. Okay, hold on. Gloria Light. It's an honor to be here with you. It's my pleasure. Tell us everything. What the content, motherfucker? For you look pissed. Jill, it's a local page. I feel that. Jill. I feel it. Last time I played, we met Kira Miki, who she is a robot idol. We also met a few other little weirdos. One weirdo, I want to get a figure of her that is available. Her name is Dorothy. We'll probably see her again. And I'll explain more about her when we see her. But so yeah, so these ones are just like little blog pages. I don't know if I really want to read these ones, but these are little blog pages that Kiramiki puts out. That is like her talking about her stuff. She was like, oh my god, this one is essentially her just saying she loves Glitch City and she wants to do it again. This one is her talking about the concert, like having everybody get ready for it. She also, when we had her in the bar, talked about how she has multiple different types of stalkers. So there is this little thing at the end of it. Just want a little request. Please don't wait for me outside the stadium or my bodyguards will get angry at you. I wouldn't like to see you hurt, so please don't do it. By bodyguards, does she mean the fan club or... Oh, you're fine. Yeah, you should watch the VOD before this one. Because that one has a lot, like, has the beginning of the story. And some interesting things happen that you kind of need to know, but don't really know because she talks about it later on too. But yeah, you'll meet Dorothy and some other interesting characters. Yeah, I'm happy you stopped by anyway. Yay! Yay! I love getting people into this game because not many people know about this game, but I love it. You too. Bye bye. Relax. So I like to share with you what I like to do. Relax. Sitting on rooftops. Adorable. Tea cocktails. She asked me for that. So that's what she meant by tea like drink. Mixing tea with vodka, rum. So tea with alcohol. 10-4, lady. 10-4. Alright. What is this? Oh, Danger You. Oh, did the girl get together? Hold up. In the last I had no shit posting allowed. Did that one anon left? I think so. I never left. I was just lurking to not cause any trouble. Don't worry, we're here for you. Any ideas for the great revelation? Do you know if you like her yet? Look, I just don't want to ruin our friendship. We know each other since we were very young. So she's your childhood friend. It's just like one of my Japanese animes. Yeah? Okay, this is what you have to do. When Miki ends singing Lovers in Paradise, you kiss her. Kiss? Of course. Just try to imagine how magical that moment would be. With the fireworks and epic guitar solo. I will think about it. And the last thought, and then I don't want fights. You people are so immature. What's wrong with the guy being in Danger You? Why do you care if we assume you're a girl anyway? Fuck off. Dudes in Danger You. Haha. Let's go back to the concert, please. 27X, you stupid idiots still care about petty shit like this. He started everything by mentioning he is a guy. Sigh. Anyway, we should gather somewhere to take the train to the stadium together. Not a bad idea. Like, I'd want to be seen with a bunch of ugly girls in front of my friends. Okay, next time I'm going to moderate the fuck out of this. No more shit posting. This is so stupid. Fucking 4chan. And then I already saved. My music. Already bought what she needs. I'm just, what else we have? Mulan tea. I'll buy that for if Kiraniki comes back. Alright. Go to work. Thursday, December 15th. Good evening. Oh, hi there. Alma! Hi, Queen. I love Alma. She's beautiful. She's lovely. I want her. Biblically. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same kind of thing. Alma? Leonidas. Killian. Marcelo? I stumbled across her on my way in and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's Boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. Yeah, we're keeping that playlist. I like it. The music is like one of the best things in this game too. I absolutely love it. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something that made me say back in instruction. It kind of stuck. Huh. I went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. The habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature. Pink. I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kira Miku girl, I called her Miku. I mean, she might as well be Miku. The Kiramiki girl came here yesterday before her concert, actually. Oh yeah, now I see your name. You don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. The stoic-looking duo, right? Yep, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had a breakup with Damien. I see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like, the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You can pretend to be more interested, you know. Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, for all these pics you have of your boss, the one filling your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? Kill, get the fuck out of here. What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true. Shut up. I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Oh, I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You. Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Ah, my glasses keep falling down. I'm blind without my glasses. Like, extremely blind. Like, I'm literally like maybe a few inches from my screen and I can't see it. I can't read anything. Like, it's bad. Like, I can kind of make out the main title and that's it. Hey, can you make me a bad touch before you keep arguing? Sure. She wants a bad touch. Alright. Bad touch, bad touch. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. No, 3, 4. Haha. All on the rocks and succeed. Bad touch. Here. Who gives these drinks their silly names? Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite the silly sense of humor. Like the girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name. Yeah. So who's Damien again? The one with the nice car? Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car was what caught my eye. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer, and that's a problem? LARP? Live action role-playing? Sounds more like the nickname of some very heavy-handed writer or military organization. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and fuck in the open? Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with at all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that... You see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest lasting relationships for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night? Your cat doesn't count. A year ago. It was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed fuckboy over there into a closet ages ago. Fuckboy? People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing that they are watching you, protecting you. I miss it. Same, Jill. Same. I miss it. Jill. Anything I can make you to shut up and drink? I'll have you know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, give me something weird, would you? Huh, ventriloquism. Weird, a weird drink. Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. Promo drink, promo drink, promo drink, promo drink. Isn't the Grizzly Temple like really fucking weird? I feel like... Let's see. Zenstar is really weird. These two are weird too, but like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people order them, so I feel like they're not that weird. I feel like we're gonna go with the Zenstar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the rocks, mixed. Ding, serve. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It was a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read, they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh, you know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a brandtini, and then something like a cobalt velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines. As a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice_Rabbit thing? That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they've prepared just for occasions like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves. I just remember that it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist identity. The whole Alice_Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It is no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So, you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity. But it might be anything, an individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So Alice_Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or consequences. Imagine if suddenly, a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that damned Alice_Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that. There's a more pressing matter at hand. There is. Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometime for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Joe? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, at this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, and tell stories all night, shower together. You know, you need some human warmth in that place. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 a.m., you know. That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out, I just don't want to wake up early. Felt. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like, say, a big brandtini? Finally, that's the one I know. A big brandtini. Easy enough? Brandtini. You would think I would have these memorized. I don't. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. And then another one, all aged and mixed. Brantini for you. Here. You know, Brantini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of a brand of vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company. What? So, on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? Don't you worry about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide? Not really? You don't? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really, most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's besides the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing. You make your job sound so easy. Once you understand what precautions to take, it's no problem, and I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day's a thrill. Do you meet with your client, or I don't? And it's always from behind as many filters as I can manage. I remember I once did a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters. For security reasons, right? Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time providing my worth because big boobs equal small brain or some shit like that. I mean, predicting my identity is one of the I can talk. Protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but the few times I've shown myself, they weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something. Give them what they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions? Just things I've been curious about and always forget to ask. So many Alice_Rabbit headlines have made me wonder about the hacking business too. Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya. Take care. Hello, sugar. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, thank God it's Donovan. I was worried it was the guy that, like, I suck with his drinks. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard as fuck, and that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something that he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry, you're safe. You're flatter than the field at my summer house. A bit of advice? You shouldn't provoke the one serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience. I'm just not part of it. Today, I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. The usual, he says. Mr. Donovan wants the usual. 3 days and he's already has a usual drink. Motherfucker wants beer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I always make his big. That's the right amount, right? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, cool. Whew. I was worried for a second there. The usual. Sure, this'll work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, the signature on that glass over there. Oh yeah. That big-titted Lilum was here? She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy coming up for her visit? No. Gossip-worthy? No. Tabloid-worthy? No. Come on. There has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here, anything. I've got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her, or that you didn't already know. Fine. Hey kid, do you think Lilum have nipples? Excuse me? I mean, I've seen a couple of pornos where they have them, but they could be modded, you know? So yesterday, while interviewing the singer Lilum chick, I kept wondering if those tits had nipples. God damn, I hate this man. Gross. Hold on. You want a cup of ramen for $59.99? Let's see what. Yeah, that's the channel. That's the channel. I mean, I'd be. Oh shit, that's him. I mean, I'd be fine without them, but the curiosity is killing me. But I'm even more curious about the engineers that designed them. Can you picture a room full of people discussing whether or not the tits on a Lilum look good? A bunch of guys and a lesbo engineer. Hey, that's me! Wondering if the latest model's vagina is good enough. Man, God bless those sons of bitches. This game is so fucking wild, but I love it. Like, they had to sit there and write that out. Like, if you think about, like, they had to sit there and write that out. Like, what? Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? Uh-huh. I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. There's some group winning over through the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece and even better makeshift toilet paper. What the fuck? They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that. I think I've heard about that somewhere. What of them? They sent a message to some outlet saying they have proof of their claims. That they're gonna release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? My model's gonna break real quick. My cat knocked my door way open. We're good. Okay. Alright, kid. Give me a Bleeding Jane. Bleeding Jane? What the fuck? Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All blend that shit. Can you make a big version of this one? Possibly. I don't know. Simple enough for you, I see. Yeah. You can make a you can make a big version. Look, math, not my strong suit. So I've heard this is Dana Zane's bar. Is it true? Yeah. Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after the incident with the bears. Where is she? She's out running some bears? 6 years ago, a cash-strapped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards, too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored, what can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? Can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had her prosthetic then, too. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. More like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next you see Dana, thank her for winning my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. A second yacht? I just want one. Please come again. Yeah. There's Dana. Hi, Queen. Queen. These drawings are always so cute. I love them. It is now safe to keep playing. Say. And Dorothy. We'll meet here soon. I'm keeping him. Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed, and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building? Ah, yes, the levitation potion, sorry. You use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all this. Just who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. A minute closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. You guys do know I can hear you, right? Oh, no. No. Oh, thank God it's her. Oh, I'm, like, worried. I'm worried about when he comes in. Because, like, I know he comes in soon, but I don't remember how soon. So I'm like, every time there's somebody new, I'm, like, worried it's him. And I'm like, no. Because I will be looking up what drinks you need to give him. Because I am not ruining my perfect streak. Okay? And, like, I always get his shit wrong. Always. Excuse me, is this a Hela bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Hela. Oh, God. What is Say planning now? Excuse me? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. What was that drink? I know that drink. I know it. It is Piano Woman. See, it was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained there should be a piano woman if there was a piano man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus Christ. 1, 2. This was a big drink already. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All aged and mixed. Here you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So, you know Say, miss. I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her, but she's been here before, yes? Yep, in fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. Oh, God. So, she left her helmet behind. Again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Say's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious, she's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So, does she recommend you this place, or we're meeting here today? I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, is that Kiramiki's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. I keep, like, trying to do voices, but, like, I'm so bad. So bad at, like, holding voices. Like, I can try it. Like, I can try holding voices, but I don't know. I just suck at it. Because, like, the voice will, like, morph and change as I try to do it, and I hate it. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday, just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, the Starlight signature is hers. So your name's Jill then? Yes. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Jesus Christ. Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. Like, she needs an she needs, like, a rich girl voice. Like, that's what she needs, but I'm... my throat. She needs, like, a rich girl voice, but, like, it's not working for me right now. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash. Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was say? Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright. That is Piano Man this time. You know this because a character in The Day Before told you its history. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. On the rocks and mixed. Yeah, part of this is like memorizing what some people say about drinks and what the drinks are. Is this the one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Thank you. May I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not. Or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat bombers. Cat boomers. So it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. So it had to be done, otherwise I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Joe. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. Personally, I don't drink. But I like this game. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs. It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah, I started with my grandpa's collection. I've been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I manage little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody I don't tend to drink much. I see. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught up in rush hour traffic too and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby and I climbed down. Climbed down? Took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No. Flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again. You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill here out with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever, please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 French weavers then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What, like half a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. 2 French weavers, easy enough. 1. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All aged and mixed. On to slot 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ding ding ding. All aged and mixed. How long you mix it doesn't matter unless it needs to be blended. If it needs to be blended, then you need to leave it for a minute. 2 French weavers. So this one's for you and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way. You could have said so earlier. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Should I say that boss got our heads stuck because of a jammed button? Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep, you worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be. It'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You coming safe? Nah. I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then. Take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? It must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing and that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I'm a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. So, for people who haven't been here, she is what's called a White Knight. It's kind of like the police force, kind of, but it's like the specialty police force. She is specifically a Valkyrie, which is kind of like the paramedics. So she isn't a cop or anything like that. She's just a paramedic, but if she has to be sent somewhere, she has to be there. And her story is she became a White Knight because one of her friends was getting attacked by a White Knight, but a Valkyrie came and saved them, and she kind of idolized that Valkyrie, so she became one herself. Eee. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish, and just like the cops, the White Knights are very corrupt. Very, very corrupt. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsu Corps' main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job, and I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks lately. They seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries of politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needs me to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said, you're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message. But it's his intention that counts. Oh. Finally! The Dorothy has come back to Valhalla! Dorothy! So this is Dorothy. They have a doll. Well, they made an android of her to go with the Jill. To go with the Jill Nendo. And I sadly missed out on her pre-order, and I'm so sad I did. Because I didn't see the announcement until after pre-orders had closed. I'm so sad. And now I just have to try to find her from secondhand shops, most likely. Which I don't mind. I still very much love her. And I will pay secondhand prices for her. I need her. But Dorothy, she may look like a kid. She's not. She is actually, so this is gonna be so weird to say. She is what is called a Lilum. They're a type of robot that is kind of like a human in every way, but they're kind of like robot sex dolls. That's honestly what they are. And Dorothy, she looks like a kid. Like, that is her niche that she fits into. That's kind of what she was made for. But she loves her job, even if it is a little weird. But yeah, please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I love what she's having. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both? One for each. Alright, 2 blue fairies. Blue fairies. We're having a lot of bees today. A lot of bees. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Optional. We don't want to put it in. So some of these drinks have optional carmetrine. Carmetrine is what makes these drinks alcoholic in this universe. And you can add them. There is a thing that if you get characters drunk enough, they will tell you secret things. So like when Kiramika was here, I could have got her drunk and like had her like tell me stuff, but I don't like doing that. If they want to tell me something, they're gonna tell me something. If they don't want to, they're not gonna, like, they don't want to. Yeah, that's really it. Everybody plays this game differently. Some people like to get the characters drunk because they're funnier. Some people don't. It's up to you when you play the game. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is. So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say. I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Say. Why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. That's the second time he's been called fuckboy. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is of one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So, if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute, that's the extent of it. I believe you. Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh, yeah. The Lilum with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid bat. Damn. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue is a BEBO69A with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety, and the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting, but your hands are the MIRD 113 of Realta Industries, a model designed to shoot class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So, Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilization designation that has upgraded any of its persons to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned or for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. I'm not on law enforcement. I just do rescue. And even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know though. Why go through that with that upgrade? A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I have. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess. The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a smaller mod that changes them into disposable tips, assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've gotta go. Yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once is self-defense. Anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. I thought you was gonna take me away. They put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2 if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? My blanket's falling down. DNA reading time? Very prehensile. Intuitive. Also, it vibrates. Extra flexible joints? Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel soft. So soft no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So you fancy yourself a diviner, reading people and all? Not really, I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Willem. What can you say about me then? Let's see, You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish I say because it's right 90% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am, but if you let me satisfy your frustrations, I can stall for some time. Go. Fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, eh? One wonders how artificial remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey, boss. This might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was Gil trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a French jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey, Gil, how did you get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday. How many times your foot got stuck on something for... the helmet yesterday. The many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh? Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was the incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The simply instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the F5Z one. Still, Jill's onto something here. Yes, she is. Now go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Total earnings 10,390. Drinks total 340. Mistakes 0. Commission 30%. Today's payment 102. Tips 900. Full service bonus 500. Everything will turn out alright, and then don't worry, 300. So the red is extra payment from Dana, and it's all like things she wants to tell Jill. It's very cute. Today's total transfer 1,802. Total funds 4,696. Let's go. What the fuck? 800 has been charged to your account to renew your membership to Shining Finger. We good. Just subscription got renewed. Should have no problem focusing on work today. That's weird. You really like that website, huh? I have needs. Alright, we're gonna save. And then we are gonna take a quick little break. Ooh, my glasses. We're gonna take a quick little break, and then I will be right back.
Hi, and we're back. My phone is having a little bit of a crisis right now, so I might not be able to see chat for a bit, but it's fine. You wouldn't believe this shocking Kiramiki secret. Today we'll take a look at one of the most popular acts of our time. How did she get started? What's her favorite movie? What about her romantic life? Don't miss this exclusive interview, only on the Augmented Eye. Content blocked in your region. It's a local page, for fuck's sake. Alice_Rabbit might be a Kiramiki fan. And who isn't? Everyone loves Kiramiki, and Alice_Rabbit is no exception. You might be wondering, what's my proof for this not so wacky theory? And well, keep reading if you want to know. Attack patterns, this is just easy. I'm getting tired of your shit, Miss Smithy. They're messing with forces they can't grasp. Or it's a ruse. Crime rate up 5% this month. Ooh. Crime is up 5% this month, officially making the road to Mega Christmas a dangerous one. Trying to get chat back up. Jesus Christ, what was that? I think someone just slammed their door in my apartment building. Jesus. White Knights, aware of the situation, have promised to maintain security in all sectors, even though recent budget cuts have been decreasing the morale of their personnel. Uphill battle. Poverty and the lack of opportunities are no longer the main causes of crime. Criminals come from all walks of life. They will murder and distribute drugs for no other reason than the fact it gives them power. It's no longer about feeding their families, it's about domination. Their entire sector is controlled by these dangerous gangs. And there's no solutions in sight. This Mega Christmas will be a very dark one. It could be worse. God forbid things get under control here. Yeah, this is the one I'm interested in. In the last thread, no shit posting allowed. Did that one add on left? I think so. I know less. I was just lurking to not cause trouble. Don't worry, we're here for you. Oh. We already read that one. Special happening. What do you think will happen? Probably nothing. Scared a bit. People are weird. Alright. Just the same as before. Okay. That'll work. Good evening. Hello. Seems you made it just in time. I think that's just a car backfiring. Really, it sounded more like a gunshot to me. Have you ever heard gunshots? Haven't we all at some point? Yeah, well, see, sounds more like a car's exhaust. I don't know, it's too dry. I've had this conversation in real life with somebody before. Yeah, but gunshots give more echo. But we may, yeah, there it is. There's the other option. Which is typically what I play. Is it fireworks or is it gun? What if it's a firecracker? Ah, boss. Firecrackers? Yep, a couple of years ago there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual Mega Christmas firecrackers. Nah, it sounded too hollow for firecrackers. Well, whatever, this is not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. At least not amongst yourselves. Right, we shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust. Hey. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. Hello, I'm looking for some information. What kind of information? What can you tell me about a girl nicknamed Crimson Rose? Sounds like a tacky online handle. Although tacky online handle is a bit redundant. Do you know anything about her? Nope, sorry. I have $80 here that might refresh your memory. Now that you mention it, I remember something. Really? Yeah, now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever who you're talking about. Nothing at all? Nothing.
Man, you're a sucky bartender. Not having any info I need.
Well, first of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you so desperately need?
Well,
And second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? Do you want to get mugged so badly?
Yeah, well,
moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think 80 is worth enough?
Is enough?
You can do almost nothing with 80. It's not enough to have a decent lunch.
Why are you scolding me?
Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need?
Wait, of course. You want all deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money on the bar. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info?
Maybe, maybe not.
Okay, then give me a drink, but keep it under 80.
$80. Let's see what kind of drink you can buy with that. Okay.
That's 250, 200, 200, 230, 170, 250, 280, 140, 170, 260, 150, 220. There's gut punch for 80, 170, 250, 180, 320, 320, 160, 150, 150, 150, 160, 210. So it looks like gut punch is our option because it is right at 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 all aged and mixed. Here. Okay, then do you know anything about the girl?
No.
But you said maybe, maybe not. Turns out that it's maybe not.
You were the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something.
And like I said, 80 is nothing. So I need to spend more?
I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing and no amount will change that.
Can I at least get my money back?
Why? The order is right, isn't it?
I guess.
So, why are you looking for that girl, mister?
Vandelay. Art Vandelay. I'm a private detective. That's what I do.
So, I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker.
You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost. She's not. She is half of the so-called reapers of the city. 2 guns for hire that work for whoever's resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves.
They still sound more like teenagers' internet nicknames.
So, who wanted you to track her? I don't know. I got the letter with the instructions and a paycheck. But if it's a prank, I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank.
I see.
Still, any information or rumors you can give me? They don't have to be related to the girl.
Why do you need them?
It's always good to keep up with local goings-on.
Well, let's see. Sorry, can't think about anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear in here aren't rumor-worthy.
Humor-worthy, maybe, but not much about current events, at least not beyond what you see on the news.
Damn it.
What kind of bar is this if you can't gather the word on the street?
What kind of film noir world do you think you live in? Gil might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know something that might help me, Gil? I don't. I certainly don't, and I'm offended by the suggestion that I do. He knows something. On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him. Well, this has been a major waste of time. And here I thought all the noise BTC bars have made lately would be useful for something. Noise? What noise? You don't know? I'm asking for a reason. You'll find out soon enough, don't worry. In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave.
What can I get you?
I'll have a grizzly temple. Simple enough. A grizzly temple, my guy. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, shit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You don't have to add them in order. I just do.
All blended. Fuck.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I forgot I was blended. I forgot I was blended.
That bitch blended.
Okay, there we go. Here. Okay then. This is going to be deducted from the 80 earlier, right?
No.
Fine. Come on, there has to be something. This week has been Slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard is about this girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. And the whole thing about a woman catching her midair makes me think it's totally made up. Aside from rumors that the Harbingers are looking to cause trouble at a bank today, no, not really. Damn it! Wait, who told you that? It appeared on the news, didn't it? Yeah, but the name of the Harbingers wasn't used. No Glitch City outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent. And even the international outlets aren't using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding not acknowledging the organization yet for some reason. So either one of them or somebody in the know told you about it. Wow, he can be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson was in here for the last 3 days, actually. Really? I wonder if he'll notice the glass that I was signed. I mean, sure, I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but guess not. Did you talk about anything interesting? Interviewing the idol that had a show a couple days ago, dealing with messy interns, par for the course, I guess. I see, that's... Gunshot! It's a backfire! Firecrackers! Hey, what do you think that sound just now was? Sounded like something very heavy being dropped. Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close. It was definitely more like an explosion of some kind. No, you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound. Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening. I heard there were some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here? Which means gunshots! If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us. Well, I've got to go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all. Really? Really. I just have different needs, but there will come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye. Please come again. Gangson? Unlikely. This is unicorn territory. They've always been a neutral and important third party in other gangs' deals. The who? What now? I'll just pretend I heard nothing. Thank you. He left me thinking about the whole noise from BTC bars thing. What's up with that? I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it though. I see. I guess I'll find out soon enough. Welcome. Oh no, it's this girl. It's this girl. It's Streaming Chan. I'm streaming Chan.
I'm Streaming Chan, giving you a live video feed of my life and adventures 24/7. Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users. It's only $99.99 a month. Go premium now. It's Friday night, and you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming Chan's escapades.
This game is so silly. I love it so much. Anyone going to Kiramiki Encore concert? I want to read a few of these because I know they're silly. Hey kids, wanna die? Oh no, it happened twice. Hello fellow youngsters. Why is everyone so noisy? How do I premium? Did I miss bath time? How do I denko? Come on, give me some more sillies. Why is everyone... Oh, it was the noisy one again. Hold on, I know there's other silly ones. Moon! Oh, come on, give me some good ones. I know there's some good ones in there. Hello fellow youngsters. How do I do? Okay. Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFingered.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year of premium membership and you'll get a code. Exchange the code for a free trial of VR experience modeled of a VR holy shit. VR mirror me Streaming Chan. Too much clothing. Trial of a VR experience modeled. Anime was a mistake. Trial of a VR experience modeled after yours truly. Excuse.
Today I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. And sadly, it actually looks half decent inside. So much for going to a crap hole bar that smells like dog urine. Holy shit.
Less speaking, more streaming. Oh my god.
Excuse me. But no matter, tonight I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey you, where's the bartender?
You're talking to her.
Very funny. Where is he really?
Right in front of you.
Hey you, the pretty boy over there. Where's the bartender?
You're looking at him.
No way. No hot sky playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you? No sexy, scantily clad girl jiggling around the place? You're telling me you two, just like fucking waiters, are the bartenders here?
Yep. Seems that way. Is that a problem?
Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. Oh, well, there's an easy solution to that.
There is.
Yeah, just take your top off. You might need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes. Wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use a bra? Is that piercing glare or no? Come on, one of us is going to have to take off their top and it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. It's too late to go somewhere else. By the time I find an even nastier bar, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants?
Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis.
That's not a concrete answer. I need binary yes or no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. If they wanted to use their brains, do you think they'd watch something like this? I need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know. Give me a drink. A big one. The nastiest one you think of. Hello? Service here, please?
Wow, it's like my brain shut down.
Sure.
Nastiest drink. Manly and promo drinks are both nasty. That's my option. That's my opinion. Let's do this in SAR. Because it's like horrible. Like that's part of its thing, is that like it's horrible. One, two, three, four. And it's already a big one. Right, yeah, because I can't, yeah, it's maxed out.
All the rocks and mixed.
Here.
Alright then, cheers.
I don't think you should chug it down so quickly.
It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later. Is this what being kicked in the balls feels like?
Yep.
Okay, I've decided I'll just get really wasted.
That's gotta be fun enough, right? If you say so.
Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar?
What do you mean?
Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make their time worth it.
I have an average of 0. So, you know, two very different people.
Let's see then. Last weekend we held a party for the Safard Toy Company. And?
It's a company run completely by dogs.
Really?
This place was completely overrun by corgis. Wait.
Corgis? Did you really serve drinks to corgis?
Tuxedo-clad talking corgis, yeah.
Wow, awesome. Wait, you're not shitting me, right?
I wish I was shitting you, trust me.
What else?
Let's see. Donovan D. Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row.
That perfumed chauvinistic bastard?
Huh, there's that word again.
Just the other day, someone from the Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually.
What did they ask?
Oh, the usual bullshit, who I was, what I did, future plans, inspirations. The one that interviewed me was a small, meek girl with glasses. She seemed a bit bitter, though. I wonder why. But enough about that. Wait, can I see that glass over there?
Oh, sure.
This signature, is this Kirimiki's autograph?
Yeah, she came here before her last concert.
Get out, really? Is this some kind of secret hidden bar of the stars or something?
Not really. We're just in the right place at the right time.
What kind of person is she when she's not on stage? I've tried to get a meeting with her, and she actually seemed willing, but she's always busy.
Very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does, and it shows. You'd think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met.
I knew it. I knew she was nice.
Oh, too much clothing.
Her passion shows in her concerts, you know. She's so spontaneous, her performances are never the same. Every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up like a high-performance computer. Shine Spark! I find myself singing it in the shower all the time. And those who pay premium can hear me sing every day at $99.99 a month. Go premium now. That aside, I was about to call bullshit on what you said, but I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass?
No.
Pretty please?
No.
Party pooper. At least this bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. The one thing that'd make it perfect is if Pretty Boy over there had a pass with the KGB.
Who do? Yeah, that'd be crazy, huh? Are you gonna order anything else?
What? Oh, yeah. The whole getting wasted thing. I heard of a drink called a bad touch. Give me a big one of those, please. A big bad touch.
Come right up. Let's give her a big bad touch.
Bad touch.
It's so funny that they come over the screen too. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jesus Christ. On the rocks and next. Here. I was expecting something dirtier. We have olive brine. I can pour in a bit if that's what you want.
No, not that. With such a dirty name, it feels like the drink ought to come in a phallic glass or be this thick white liquid. That would have skyrocketed the watchers at least threefold. Don't you have anything like that?
Nope.
I'll have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. Friendly reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe.
Anime was a mistake.
Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year of premium membership for a neat code. Said code will net you a free trial of a VR experience with a model based on moi.
What's the deal with that VR experience?
Well, a fan made an NND model of me.
MMD, Miku Dance.
When Shining Fingered asked me about a model for our partnership, I just contacted him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more. I got my partnership. We all won. I even got him a year of free premium membership and a VR set. That's nice.
Wait, what's NND?
Don't tell me you haven't heard of Miku Dance.
Miku. I mean, I did accidentally call someone Miku earlier. I called Kira Miku. I asked for a reason. Also, my desk mat, which is actually a play mat for, playing card games, it's Vocaloid. It has Kaito, it has Miku, of course, it has Lin and Rin, it has Michael, and it has, oh lord, why am I forgetting her name? Luca. It has them. It has the main ones on it. It's music videos with 3D models. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough explanation. So this game, I should add, this game came out when, Miku Dance, videos of, anime characters doing, different dances and all that fun stuff was, still really popular. I'm a short-haired stream fan. But, that was still popular when this game originally came out. So, I feel them.
To be honest, though, the model is a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind it, though, considering the use it gets. I was expecting you to be more scared when I said that you're being watched by a lot of people.
It's hard to be scared when you can't see these people.
But they're still there, you know? Holy shit. Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. Not being here doesn't make them any less real.
I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts.
That's true, I guess. So tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender?
It's not exactly an exciting story.
Does it involve a man?
No.
What about a crime?
Nope.
A childhood promise?
Nah.
A religious vow?
A what?
You're not gonna tell me that you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending.
That's actually what happened, sorta.
Oh, come on. No epiphany, quarter-life crisis? Having a hot teacher somewhere along the line?
Life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone.
And that's a problem? 1/3 of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams. Throw me a bone here. There must be a nice, mystical story you can tell about yourself, Miss Bartender. Well, yeah. Yes.
Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was DRKS0L, a really old Lilo model. Apparently his power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. He was from the time when the collective source wasn't a cloud storage system, so he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going. It was weird, you know? He was the only Lilim I've ever seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him. He would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said.
Oh, man.
I guess he felt bad about Bart. Oh god, I gotta see. We're good. I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems, so he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Before he left, he said, "If you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend."
Bravo! Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome. I'd pay to see a movie like that. So what happened to that finger?
I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me at all times.
Even while bathing?
Almost all times. Now that I think about it, how do you handle the stream if you want to watch a movie or something?
I have a plugin that lays mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on TV or in the theater.
I see.
Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up, even if I have to do it myself. We need to drop a cow in here. Miss Bartender, get me drunk. I don't care how, I'll just do it.
Okay. She's asking me to get her drunk no matter what. That's an interesting request. Okay. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for something that has a big ass karma tree. 4, none, 3, optional, 1, 5, optional. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we're gonna make it big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All aged and mixed. So,
lightheadedness, clumsy tongue, palm sweaty knees, weak arms, arms spaghetti, can't feel my legs. Alright, let's get it on with the lewd stuff.
Whoa, we ain't that kind of chat.
First, I'll try to guess your bust size. I must warn you, I have a 90% success rate with this. I'd say B. Not big enough to fill a hand, but not small enough to make you look like a child. You're a size B, right?
I'm not discussing my bust.
Don't be like that. I can't tell you're a B cup. Your attitude makes me think you're an S, and your behavior makes me think your blood is AB. So, how many did I get right?
Who knows?
Please, let me get on with this. I need you to cooperate if this is going to be a success.
Can I ask something?
Finally!
What's the point of getting drunk if you're going to behave the same way?
Yeah, I guess it is kind of redundant. Because you see, I'm drunk 24/7.
Jesus Christ.
Knowing people want to watch me do anything and everything, seeing the viewer count steadily raise as I take more risk and become more adventurous, it's a feeling that neither alcohol nor sex can compare to. Speaking of sex, if I get lucky tonight, I only need to pay $99.99 to see what happens afterwards. Go premium or go home.
Do you really get lucky if the other person knows you're being streamed?
You'd be surprised by how many are actually turned on by that.
How do you deal with people who don't want their identity is revealed?
Everything's written here.
By being captured by this camera, you hereby provide consent to the use of your face. On all material produced by Streaming Chan LLC. I'm not sure how legal that is.
People believe it is, and I've yet to be troubled by a lawyer. It's funny though, when you're on the street, unless it's somebody really hot, you can't recall their faces. But learn their name and suddenly you're a fucking snowflake that's better than all the rest. Huh? This is weird. I'm feeling sleepy.
You did ask me to get you drunk. Why is it weird?
Because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleep deprived for a while now.
How long?
A week.
A week?
Weeks are the ones with 30 days, right? Yep, totally sleepy. I can feel my eyes getting heavier. And there's this weird lag when I try to move. What's up with that? Anyways, I think I'll take a little nap before storming off and continue in the night. If you'll excuse me.
Should I call a cab? And risk waking her up? Leave her be. I'd rather break the rules and let her sleep than deal with her again. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I've needed a cigarette this badly. Alright.
Oh, Hela. Save. It's now safe to keep playing.
Ah, the lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. All done? Feeling better?
Fresh air does wonders for you.
Well, for a given value of fresh anyway. No, I insist that it sounds like dynamite. No, it was too long to be dynamite. It sounded more like heavy-duty tool. You're a heavy-duty tool. Yes, I am. Wait, that, damn it. Oh, welcome back.
I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came.
Maybe it's the lighting. Hey, bartender, what did that noise just now sound like to you? I say it sounds like construction, but Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that. Not you two.
Eh?
Do you think it's dynamite then? What? No, I say it's a backfire. It's a gunshot. Firecrackers! See, those sounds have been going on all night and we can't figure out what they are.
Well, aren't we here to discuss that? Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... who is he?
Gillian, nice to meet you.
I don't know. You have more of a John face. Where was he last weekend?
I don't know and I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Anyway, what do you want?
Beer.
Oh, what the hell? I'll have a beer too. 2 beers coming right up. Alright, let's get them 2 beers.
Beer.
1 Aldehide, 2 Bronson Extract, 1 Powdered Delta, 2 Flanagan, and 1, 2, 3, 4 Carmagine.
Mix.
Nope, nice. We don't need that, it's just mixed.
Yeah.
Next.
1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beer.
Here you go. Thank you.
Man, after work beer is always the best beer.
Yeah.
So tell me, bartender.
Just call me Jill.
Jill, that's a nice name. How's business lately?
That is usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours, and we don't have that many regulars, so it's just the same. Nothing's changed.
I guess when we came here with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace, huh?
You have no idea. I have a question, Joe.
Is it about the girl sleeping next to you? Premium.
Please don't wake her. Do you regularly let people sleep here?
No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking. Should you be saying that with at least 6K people listening? Let them hear, I don't care. 6K people? She calls herself Streaming John? She's been streaming her life 24/7. That sounds familiar. I think one of the dogs talked about seeing someone do that. I don't know if it's the same person. So 6,000 people are watching and hearing us. Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Her camera's against the table. I don't know how many people are still on the channel, though. I see. So there will be a lot more witnesses if something's said. Do any of you have a criminal past? Nope. Just a minor charge of petty vandalism.
What did you do?
Painted graffiti outside of my high school saying Miss Thompson's a cunt.
Why'd you do that?
Because Miss Thompson was a cunt. She constantly humiliated whoever got her questions wrong. She also constantly bullied 2 of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspension and had to clean the wall, but it gave everyone the courage to speak up.
So how's stuff at Doglandia?
Well,
we recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. Farmer Fabrics, that name rings a bell. It's that textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca. Oh yeah, that one. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and so much saliva everywhere.
Oh.
But anyway, dog clothing?
We hired a new employee and she showed the higher-ups some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try. Those designs were embarrassing, you know. But something tells me that's why they were approved.
You guys want anything else?
I'll order this guy orders.
Let's see, I'll have a Brantini. 2 Brantinis then. Let's get them 2 Brantinis.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 8, 1. All aged and mixed. Next,
motherfucker.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right, we're on slot 2? Yes, okay.
1, 2, 3. 1 carbon train. All aged and mixed. Serve.
Here you go.
You have such a wimpy taste in drinks, Steele.
Not all of us spent their weekends in college partying like maniacs.
Hey.
There we go. Actually, not all of us went to college.
You miss nothing. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and kick myself.
Something on your mind?
That girl that's designing the clothes.
Laura, what about her?
She's cute, but she should take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkept cutie category so well that it's almost painful. It's so cliched that I can't help but cringe when looking at her.
Cringe?
It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche, you just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is. Kick? Betty, I didn't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people. I wasn't gonna kick her. Why do you think I'd kick her?
Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently unprovoked or due to complicated reasons only you understand.
Fine, guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor.
Honor, she says.
Well, maybe honor isn't the right word, but she has potential and I'm not going to let her waste it.
Jill, I'm gonna go check the antenna on the roof.
Alright. She's your boss, right?
Didn't you meet her before?
Nope, I'm just a veterinarian. The dogs are the ones that organized a meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking, but honestly those pants rob her of her charm.
What do you mean?
They make her look too uptight, and at a glance she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better.
Well, she wears a skirt or prints depending on her mood. There was also the one time where she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome.
Damn, she has a nice earring.
Now that I think about it, you have that hobby of speculating that's what someone's personality is like based just on their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here.
Amazing, you actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. You made that sound like I'm some sort of creep. I did. What did you think about me?
Nothing much, really. Mostly that you were too polite.
Not a natural polite, though. More like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be.
That was it, really.
Although, the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said.
Like you'd like to see that scenario. You're thinking too much.
What do you think about Goodlin? He's either a total simpleton or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing too many furry businessmen. Let's have another round.
Sounds like a good idea.
You'll have something strong. You need to pump some testosterone into your taste in drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me. Then, 2 strong drinks, manly drinks, I don't care which ones. Well, you shut up.
Damn, bro.
Manly drinks. Okay. 2 strong manly drinks. 3 Bronson extract. Suplex. Mars Blast. Crevice Spike. This is what I was looking for the other night. I don't know why I couldn't find it. Gut Punch. Suplex. I think we'll go with... What's the marble? Yeah, I think we'll go with the power trigger. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. Now drink.
Oh, man up. You'll get used to it.
Hey Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? You know, make you think they're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank? Jill? First year of high school, the guy I had my eyes on for a whole year had asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place. What do I find? It was all a prank by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, the worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather I saw it coming. I knew that guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. I knew it all, so when it all happened, I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicion that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Anyway, why the question? Hey, piece of scrap. Piece of scrap? Yeah. Those are the situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything. It's better to learn by tripping yourself. Why the question, though? I was asking because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me for the past couple of days. If it were somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of crap here.
Piece of scrap here.
Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vero, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Well, I suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If she feels genuinely offended, they might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you've told me. Don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion.
What's yours?
Waterboarding.
I see. What?
The fact that she knows how to waterboard someone is what scares me most. Girl Scouts also told me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody making a fuss about that. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough.
Hey, sounds like my time in the Girl Scouts.
Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended. Gina, which one was that one again? Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button.
Oh yeah, she came to the office Christmas party, right?
That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going.
Yeah.
Thank you again for everything, Jill. Bye. Please come again.
Back.
Those damned cats.
Remember the internet? Oh yeah, Gil, some guys said I should tell you that the bunny's late.
Whatever that means.
Oh shit. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead.
Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention and everything will be easier.
Besides, he knows how to take care of himself.
Yeah.
He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching that didgeridoo tutorial.
Hello, Jill.
Stella, you're here for another drink tonight?
Really. I was just around the neighborhood and...
Right.
Anyway, I found this bottle being neglected at my house. And thought someone who likes old liquor as much as you would appreciate it.
Really? I don't know what to say, thanks.
Well, it's nothing, really.
Oh, shit. This just in. The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its door, leaving about 30 people trapped inside. The security system has activated, was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank...
Oh, God's sake!
I wonder if she'll be alright. Ah, hello, Jamie. Good evening, Jill. We're changing that shit. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank? The news flash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly. From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best. Yeah. Gil stormed off just a minute ago, though. I see. I guess the bunny was late. He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you? Give me a Mars Blast. Coming right up.
He wants a Mars Blast. Okay, give me. I got you. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. All blended.
Well, Mars Blast. Yeah, this is the one.
Mars Blasts have always seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red and so yellowish? Then again, the whole red planet thing is still its nickname.
VR, can't believe I'm myself. Hey, who's this girl? She calls herself Streaming-chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. I'm guessing her equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say. Thanks for the advice. Changing the subject a bit, have you been hearing explosions or something throughout the day? I heard that a supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course, so that might be it. Ah, hey boss, the explosions were caused by supersonic drones. That sounds better than firecrackers. I've been trying to figure out what they were all day. Ah, I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify. And this one drone made a lot of noise when breaking a sound barrier. Is this an area to test that kind of stuff? It's not, which makes the whole thing quite suspicious.
Huh.
Man, if only Gil was here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots. Are you worried about him? Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days, but he always comes back unscathed. I'll be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time, I've just kind of become used to it. You can be a troublesome man, huh? Sometimes. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright? This isn't the first time a bank has closed like that, but something is off about this. Off how? I don't know, maybe it's the hour, maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it. Yeah. Are you worried about something? A girl that was in here yesterday, she said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but never mind. Do you want something else? Yeah, I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Let's keep it simple. Sure?
Beer.
1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All mixed. Here. I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history. Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous. Haha, I know that word. While feasting, they helped to foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies would be born. You seem to know a lot about this. Nah, just enough. Jill, have you ever thought about brain uploading? Brain uploading? I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say you upload yourself and effectively that new someone's in cyberspace. You will still be here. Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere? That's an interesting point. I guess it'd be the same as cloning. Huh. Imagine if your cyberspace self found out about the real you somehow. Hell, imagine talking to your other self. There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations, exposing each one to different scenarios to see how they develop. I guess it's kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagine someone with some illness uploading their brain into the ether, only to find out that their physical bodies are still alive and here, instead of living in a place where there is no disease. I remember an article from a while back about the earliest forms of brain uploading. It would scan the brain in such a thorough and intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. It used the words burn the brain. Ouch.
All for nothing because the data would be corrupted or broken. They halted all brain uploading research after that. I think they started another project about living brains in jars or something after that. That subject interests you, huh? Ah, Jill's ponytail came out. It makes for a nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Mood. Ah! Okay, I have to fix her ponytail later. Well then, nice talking to you, Joe. Same here. Always a pleasure. Say hello to Gillian for me when he comes back. Please come again. Phew, all done. You want to stay here? Seems the street's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home. You do? Yeah, I ordered a nano camo module for my apartment. It should be installed by now. Nano camo? Isn't that a tad expensive? Yep, to be honest, I asked my mom for it. She had been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I've always said I was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it. Used up all the past gifts. Oh. Feels a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27. I'm sure she doesn't mind. So what will the nano camo module change from your apartment? I got the basic plan, walls, and one piece of cloth. So I picked my kotatsu too. You have a kotatsu? You know what a kotatsu is, boss? I'm more impressed you know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but kotatsu, not so much. Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. And the Japanese haven't mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. You should invite me sometime. I want to see how you decorate the place with that. Let's plan a day to grab a beer, yeah? No, more dancing. I'm tired. What do we do with her? I'll take care of everything. Don't worry. Alright, sorry for leaving her like this. No problem. Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. Total earnings 13,850. Drinks total 790. Mistakes 0. Commission 30%. Today's payment 237. Tips 350. Flawless service bonus 500. Get a nice wall pattern or something 400. Thank you. Thank you, Dana. Today's total transfer 1,487. Total funds 5,383. You have no notifications or reminders. Jill wants to buy a fan even though it's winter. Buying one will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now use a nano camo. Alright, let's buy that fan. Where's the fan? Yeah, there it is. There's the fan. Yay! Okay, let's see what the nano camo has. That's what's right there. There we go, nano camo. Let me in. Let me in! Oh, I can make the walls purple. Okay. I hate all of these. Okay. Bloop. Oh look, there's my fan. I am going to save and call it here for today. To those who joined me today, thank you. I always have a lot of fun playing this game. Like I said, it's one of my favorites. It's also very silly, as you can tell by some of the characters. They don't take things too seriously, even though they're living in a world that isn't too nice to them. Yeah. There's still a lot more to this game, and I mean a lot. But it's a ton of fun, and yeah, I'm glad you guys could join me, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye bye.